In this video lesson, I'm going to teach you about the Excel functions and or. So with the and statement, if you remember, we're actually have a Venn diagram here. If I have A and B, if I say an and statement, it's actually the intersection there. Compared to if I'm using the or statement, it's actually this entire part of the Venn diagram. In this example, really, what I want to do is I want to take my age and my gender column and create a new category. So for example, if I have old and a male here, I want that new category to be old male. And so on and so forth. Young F would be a young male and a young F would be a young female there. So let's see how we could do this with a and statement. First of all, type in equals and remember we need both statements to be true here to return a true. So if B5 equals old and C5 equals M, then if those are both true, I should return a true value there, and it does. So now let's take it a step further, and we're gonna do an if statement first. So if this is true, then what I want to do is return old male here. And if it's not true, I'm going to say oops. And there I get what I'm expecting. So now let's take this a step further, and we're going to use a nested if statement now. Not really highly recommended that you do this, but hey, you're going to see it throughout your career, so I might as well just show you. If and old and M, then we're going to return old male. But if that is not true, we're going to do another test. And let's do old and F. If that's true, we're going to return a old female. So on and so forth. So if this is not true, we're going to do another test. And we only have two more possibilities left. So we're going to go young here. And let's go with C5 equal 2, female. Now if this holds, we are going to return a young female. And now we are at the end of our nested statement. So the only possibility is a young male here. Now I need to close off my parentheses. Notice this is open, and this is open. So I should need 3 of them. Bam, bam, and bam. Enter. Now paste these in. And we should get the categories we're looking for. Perfect. Okay, now let's talk about the or statement. In this case, what I want to do is if the state is in New York, and we're looking at this box right here, if it's New York or Florida, I want it to return East as a region. And if it's Washington or California, I want it to return a West as the region. So let's see how we could do this. Baby steps first. Or, so either logical statement has to be true to return a true here. So if that cell F5 equals New York, and that same cell F5 or that same cell equals Florida, then that should return a true if either of those are true. And if I just copy this down, we could see if this holds. Yep, that's true for Florida because it is east, and then Washington is false there. So now how do we get these new categories? What we're going to do is actually add an if statement here. And then we're going to go, if this holds, if F5 equals New York or Florida, we are going to say East. But if it doesn't hold, what's left? West. Close that off, copy, paste, and we're getting exactly what we expected, and we got our new categories. So in conclusion, use the and the or statements to help you manipulate your data and get you new categories that you want.